What's up, people? I'm back for another game of League of Legends. Today I'll be playing as Vayne. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Okay, so for a recording schedule, I'm thinking once a week. Uploads weekly, of course. Probably like early Sunday morning or so. Get off of work around like 1, so we can upload anytime from early Sunday morning, Monday afternoonish. Anyway, just gonna hop right into this. Let's see. Alright, so we all know how Vayne is just completely broken, and it's just using the same build path we usually do. It's in, you have Infinity Edge, Static Shiv, boots, buttthirster, etc. But this game's a bit different. I decided to try out Storm Raider's Surge, and it's you'll see. I think it's pretty fun. It's more of a fun build, not a build that you would actually try to probably gain elo with it. But anyway, right here I'm just farming, of course. Lulu MF bot lane. That's one of, at least for me, it seems like one of the most obnoxious bot lanes ever. You have Lulu poking you. She's not doing it that much right now, but she should be poking you really hard. Misfortune should be putting on her Make It Rain and trying to bounce Qs to you. So this early game is going to be farming up. Now this game I was supposed to play mid Cassiopeia because I love that champion, fucking awesome. But this guy Mundo, he's just like, give me that young mid lane. I was like, alright, for sure, you can have it. And I'll show you out this game that I regretted it. Oh my gosh, look at this CSing skills. Fucking A. That's the thing that tilts me the most, playing AD carry. Missing CS like that. CS is so important. Okay. So right here, you have to know when to stop your trades. Right? Right there, Shen missed his E. Or his taunt. And if he had landed it, I'd have committed more and actually went in. But since he missed it, no point in actually going in. Another thing also you want to be careful of is Misfortune's Q. You want to know what the cooldown is on that. So right here, easy kill, taunt, condemn into the wall. Now see what I'm doing here? I'm moving forward. It's a way of preventing them from gaining distance. It's pretty useful. In that particular case, she was dead either way, but this is something to get in the habit of, to kind of move forward with them, so you know you can keep auto attacking for longer. It can get you so many more kills by doing that. That brings me to like auto attack moving, orb walking, whatever you want to call it. Some people have really no idea what it is. With me, I've just been like orb walking with just my mouse. So sometimes when you got those cold fingers, you're just like, oh fuck, man, shit. You have a fucking volley bear up on your dick and you just can't fucking auto attack correctly. But anyway, the way I recommend it on how to do it is use your A button. It's in your settings. Go in there. You can change it to whatever you want. Basically, what it does, it keeps you at your max attack range, which is, well, super useful. Me personally, I've been practicing it with it, and I've been putting it on T though. So right here, I did not see Lulu coming, so That was the easy time for like a free trade. I was probably just gonna kill her there, but Lulu showed up. Yeah, lane phase with Vayne, you just kind of want to chill. Don't force anything, because I can guarantee you probably 50-60% of the time the enemy laners are stronger than you. Let's see. But right here, there's a Q trade. That. So a quick trade to do with Vayne is where you auto attack QE. So Vayne has the excuse me, has those silver rings, and each auto attack basically triggers it. So auto attack one ring, Q tumble, which auto reset another ring, and then your E procs the last ring as well. So you can do this trade super fast. It uses a lot of mana, so be careful. Right here though, I was too far away, I was too low, I wasn't gonna step forward. It's still ended up getting the kill, but Kha'Zix comes in here. Oh man, oh my goodness. Alright, so your boy was tilted as fuck after this. He ended up getting Lee Sin and died for it, but still, this Kha'Zix is gonna turn into a freaking monster, man. Yeah, Kha'Zix is one of those junglers right now that give him an inch and he will literally just go 10 miles with that. I would say, he's definitely top tier jungle, Kha'Zix, because of the isolation damage. And once he pops off in team fights, he's just hopping around, you know, with his E, boop, 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 like all over the place. Okay, right here, I remember thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I just lost so much CS, lost a kill. I was angry, so I hit that ghost, hit that nitro, easy kill, literally the easiest kill in your life. Like, how do you even escape from that? You really don't. You don't escape from a Vayne ghosting with her ult. Now, the thing I like about Storm Raider Surge in that particular situation is it does slow reduction. So Misfortunes make it rain. What's that? Where is it? It doesn't even matter. You just run right through it, basically. In that case, I felt comfortable going in on Misfortune like that because I know Lulu backed and didn't back it at exactly the same time. So I probably had a window of 5 to 6 seconds about where I can actually do stuff here. That's okay. GP killing Ezreal. Oh, Kha'Zix stopped it again. Ugh. So, okay, I'm gonna say something right now. Why the fuck would you play AP Ezreal top lane? You know, just like, alright, cool. I guess. Fair enough. Whatever. Do whatever you want to do. It's League, but certain picks only work in certain comps. Certain champions only work if you're, you know, somewhat decent with them and know what you're doing. AP Ezreal versus GP, I don't know. I've never even seen that matchup, so it's the first time as well. Okay, it's just CSing like normal. And there you go. So Lee Sin is trying to come for gank here, but there's minions. There's minions right there. Bush is warded. Already saw him place it down, but it's all good. Right here. Oh, so close. So close. That was literally... That condemn was off by a little bit. Right here. Sad. Sad boy is sad. My fault, you know, not seeing Kazakhs coming in. So number one thing, I guess, if you do want to climb, is oh yeah, this Mundo. Oh yeah, where is it? But anyway, the number one thing is if you want to climb, you literally cannot blame anyone else. If you die, it's something you did. It's something you did. Yes. So someone didn't ping missing. But if you just simply looked at your mini map, you'd have been like, oh wait, in this case LeBlanc's missing, or whatever it may be, they're missing. So you know, it's all good. All right, here seeing Kazakhs is 7-1-3. Scary times, man. Scary times. One thing for a tip with warding, let's say you see Kazakhs, or yeah, let's go with Kazakhs for this example. You see Kazakhs top lane, you don't have to ward. You simply don't have to ward because Kazakhs is top lane. So that means you have about 10-15 seconds before Kazakhs is possibly coming to gank you. You know, it's a possibility. But let's say you see Kazakhs mid lane and your ADC bot lane, you know, chilling, farming, doing your thing. You better ward, because he's coming up somewhere close. Either he's hitting top or bot. Right here. Okay. Yeah, I killed him. But I literally face checked the Kazakhs. I literally walked up to him, full fucking melee mode, said, "What's up, guy?" Don't ever do that. Don't ever doing that. That's literally bronze. That's some bronze level shit right there that I did. It's terrible. Like, I face checked him, like got really close up to him. Yeah, eat him away, but too risky. Like, why take these risks? He could have potentially killed me, and as an ADC, you're super fragile, and you don't need to be putting yourself in these situations of what if, or maybe, you know. It's better to stay safe in the back, or be a little further away, not get the kill, than actually die. But that misfortune Q's hurting like a bitch now. Almost half healthing me. Misfortune is this. She could have played more as a lane bully. She didn't actually bull me out, just kind of let me farm up. You know, that's cool. Let Vayne farm, no problem there. But yeah. Alright, so looking at my team, we're all feeding. It's feed central, super feed central right now. But this trade here, Q, bop, right there, super quick. Auto attack, tumble, E, condemn, right there. Easy trade. They cannot really respond to that. Now here comes Kazakhs once again, and here comes the boosted plays 101. I saw like the mini map. For some reason I thought GP was on my fucking team. I swear he was on my team. Well, apparently not, because now I'm dead. But yeah, map awareness is something everyone should strive to work on. Because look, if I saw it was GP, you know, I would avoid that senseless death. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna say this again. Fighting Kazakhs, if you and your teammate wants to fight Kazakhs, if one person goes in, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Go help your fucking teammate, because Kazakhs will destroy them on a 1v1. It's his isolation damage. Of course, it doesn't do well. Right here, step right into a GP barrel. Bop. Waste of misfortune. It's You're not even that strong, Misfortune. What the fuck you think you're doing? But yes, don't fight Kha'Zix alone. Do not fight him alone unless you're just super duper fed. I wouldn't recommend it though. Right there, he almost got a double kill. Because Lee Sin went in first, and I think he got off an isolated Q. And then Angel was like, oh shit, man, I don't know. And we messed up. And you're here, Salty Miguel. And she got saved there barely. I burned the heal, GP ult, and Lulu ult. Nothing to go home and, you know, brag about, but still something. Here I'm just looking for any type of gold. I see Kha'Zix over there. I know he will one-shot me, so E away just for that assist. And there you go. Of course, this useless ass Ezreal got the kill, but it's cool. It's cool. Okay. So the power spike with Vayne is, or basically any AD carry, is you want those 3 items. You want to survive into those 3 items. Let's say you have Infinity Edge, in this case Infinity Edge, Static Shiv. That's your 2 items. You're strong at this point, but you're not quite there yet. You need that last final item, 3 items. In Jinx, for Jinx's case, you'll need Infinity Edge, Runes, of course boots, but on kind of items very cheap. And probably like a Bloodthirster. Those 3 items, and you just, after that, you just pop off basically. Or even a Phantom Dancer, depending on what you need. So on building an AD carry, you have to be proactive. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. You have to be proactive sometimes. In this case, LeBlanc didn't get super fed. She's strong, but I'm not too worried about her. But if she was popping off, you'd make sure you want to get a Mercurial Scepter, because you have lifesteal, you have the cleanse, and of course MR. So it's helpful. Right here, easy kill. This came in, and A for effort for the Blanc, but not even close, baby. Not even close. But when you're playing as Vayne, you always got to be looking for different angles. For condemns, you have to avoid some of these. What's the word I'm looking for? Like high priority ults or high priority targets or enemies. I would say. Like LeBlanc, she's gonna hit her Q on you regardless. Now, if you can dodge her W or E, well, she basically has no damage. Now watch this. Watch this. Hi, we're 2 tanks and we're going to fight the super fit Kha'Zix. Yep. I mean, everyone makes mistakes, so nothing to trip about. But Lee Sin walked in first, died. Mundo and Shen, they really don't have damage. You're just tanks. If you're a tank, you're there to frontline, absorb damage, CC, whatever it is. Your job is not to do damage, so them trying to fight Kha'Zix there was not the best idea. Of course, later game they can fight him, but right now we're about mid game, so it doesn't work like that. They just get shredded. Okay, that's what I'm thinking to myself. What can I do to carry this game? It's not terrible, but we're definitely behind. And my number solution: what wins games? Towers. Towers pushing. That's what actually ends the game. You can have a game where you both go up to 500 kills, for example, and oops, my bad. Let's see. But you can have a game where you go up to 500 kills, and it doesn't matter if you have no turrets. You're not going to end that game. You have to get those objectives. Another big thing that people underestimate is CS. It's helpful, man. As much CS as you can get it. Yeah, kills will help you, but you also have to have the CS to do all. Okay, right here. I'm gonna have to rewind this real quick, bring it back a little more. So I'm a bit salty at this point. I'm kind of frustrated with my team. You know, I give the mid to Mundo, so I'm gonna do something about it right now. Right here, tumble forward, juke him out. Alright, right there, I could have killed GP. That was an easy quad. I basically didn't auto attack him as soon as I turned around. It was 1 second there where I could have fit in an auto attack, then auto attack again, and then tumble, auto attack, tumble, auto attack. So your auto attack would be reset, and then you're good to go. So that was my mistake there. That death was definitely unnecessary, but yeah, it is what it is. But good of my team here, pushing up on the turrets, because that's what we really need right now. Turrets give the whole team gold, and if you're of course local, you get gold as well. And overall, put your team ahead. But yeah, the GP play was just simply misplayed. The passive kicked in, and you know, this hit you. Now my goal right now at the moment is CS, turrets, and then kills. So first just looking for CS. My team is now running around doing nothing exactly useful. Could I go that far? I wouldn't say they're useless. They're just not doing anything useful at the moment. But I'm running around looking for a pick right now, and I happen to get behind Misfortune. Right here, easy condemn into the wall, and this part's really funny. I thought that was a clone for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Bah! Double kill right there. So that definitely puts us ahead, gives us an advantage. So we saw Kha'Zix's bot lane. So that means, okay, we killed 2 people, Kha'Zix's bot lane. That means there's no one to defend this turret. There should be really no reason we should at least be getting damage on the turret. But of course, you know, GP things turns on his auto. Here I was typing, let's go to Dragon. And then a wild Kha'Zix appeared. Yep. Not a pleasant scenario. Kha'Zix literally turned me into mince meat. And that's what happens when you overstay. That's literally what happens when you overstay. Right here, at all times, I should have been aware. I saw Kha'Zix's bot lane. He was probably walking up mid to help out his team. You know, I should have been more aware of that fact. Minimap tells you so many different things. So many times you see someone just pop up. It can save you from a gank. It can help you prepare for, because you know they're coming. Right here, see that CS wave? Gotta get that CS, man. Always get the CS. Of course, you know, I know some of you are just like, well, I can barely get 50 CS by the 10-minute mark. Well, hop into a custom and play LeBlanc. Buy LeBlanc, play LeBlanc, play on the mid lane, CS with her, and trust me, you will improve. Because once LeBlanc has the least amount of AD, so once you get that, you know, you're good to go. In terms of CS, I would say 100 CS each minute is like, I would call it perfect. And 90, great. 80, great. 70, minimum. 70 minimum. Now to actually be useful. It's one thing if you have, let's say, by 20-minute mark, you have 160 CS, right? But you have 6 kills, or you have, let's say, 120 CS, but you have like 8 kills. It's not the best scenario, but the kills themselves do make up for the missing CS. But if you had the CS and the kills, imagine how strong that would make you. Alright. So right here, I'm just waiting for my Phantom Dancer. Phantom Dancer is super useful, especially in these situations. Not even close, Bobby. But that Cosmic scared the shit out of me. Holy fuck. I'm just chilling, trying to get that CS. Boom. Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me. I panic ghost. Yeah. Number one thing, it's gonna be hard, but just don't panic. It will not end well for you. That's for sure. But I'm just CSing, making sure I can stay up in levels, gold, etc. Whatever it may be, you know. Easy camp, condemn, easy gold right there. Most people at this point will be like, well, my team's not grouping and I don't know what to do. Look for picks. Find ways you can get gold and levels, and when your team does need you, you'll be that guy in the team fight, level 16, level 17, while the freaking enemy team is at level 15, or most of them. So, you know, that works out. Right here went way too hard. The mistake right here, I should have moved out of GPL. It would have been very hard to respond to the GPL, at least for reaction times, but it was possible to be done. Now right here, I'm just unbelievably salty. I'm like, these 3 people are full health. What are they even doing? You know, you have to sit down, go back over your games, and just realize no one's in your head. No one's telling you have to, in my case, dive into their turret, into their whole fucking team. No one's telling you that. Anyway, here they did seem to salvage some kills out, but whole team shows up, and for some reason, Mr. P Sin, Mr. Lee Sin, just was just like, I have enough health, you know. I got plenty of health. What's health? I don't need that. Okay, if any team come knocking on your inhibitor, don't try to 1v3 them. Just don't. Like if I went there, I would have died, and then for some reason probably Ezreal will have felt the need to go in there, and then with 2 people down. Here I'm so lucky I didn't run into Kha'Zix, but anyway. I'm looking for Misfortune and Lulu. Found her. Oop. 3-shot it. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Oh, I was so hyped after that, but it was just nothing special. Just a pick. She walked the wrong way. I killed her. Cool story. At this point, they're pinging Baron. We have to prepare for Baron and make sure everything's ready to go. When you're doing Baron, make sure I ping forward, etc, etc. This Ezreal is pinged on the way. I'm like, no thanks. Here once again, you know Kha'Zix is close by. Why are you even there? You know, like that's my fault. I could have said, ah man, fuck you Ezreal, why didn't you come and help me? Ezreal's like halfway across the map, but He's a decent distance away. Like, what the fuck do you expect him to do? That's my fault. I was out of position there. Kha'Zix punished me for it. Learn from it. That's all. Simply just learn from it. And here comes Kha'Zix, and he decides to tear everyone a new asshole. I know they're doing Baron. I was hoping possibly. Maybe I know they're low. Maybe I could have done something, but just watch this. Bad. Bad. There. I knew he was in the bush. Well, there was no wards, but I had a pretty damn good feeling he was in the bush. And thought I could maybe pick him off, kill him, you know, easy pick. But no siree. First of all, when I tumbled away from him like that. When Kha'Zix fighting, he's gonna jump on you, right? So you know he's gonna land on your character model. What I should have done there is ulted, tumbled upwards, condemned him into the wall, and that would have been an easy kill. Here, that was just, I could have condemned away earlier, but I get a kill on Lulu. Pretty simple. And I was gonna go in and I see LeBlanc, and I'm like, never mind. Right there. I shouldn't have been standing still so much, to be absolutely honest with you. That's one of my biggest mistakes that I have to deal with, is always auto attack move. Always be paying attention, because GP's over the wall. We know GP has barrels and whatnot, so he can just clip you over the wall. Right here, I don't know, once again they're fighting Kha'Zix just one-on-one, and they get him, yes, but I don't think Lee Sin had to exactly die there if they had all stayed together and fought Kha'Zix, because Kha'Zix only does his magic when it's just isolated. That's when he becomes, you know, the strongest. But, you know, mistakes happen. Let it go. Okie dokes. So let's check in on our friend Mundo up here. I was so salty with this Mundo. It's absolute waste of time. But anyway, free blue buff, take it. It's extra gold. Ezreal doesn't seem like he actually needs it, and Ezreal has the tier item already transformed. Lee Sin, yeah, he could use it, but here. Just looking for some picks, honestly. Killed him, and what I should have done here is left. You see me right there? How my character's kind of like stuttering a little bit. I'm trying to attack move and move forward as well, but I'm not exactly in range, so I just looked like a dumbass. You just see my character is kind of like trying to attack, but I auto attack move really bad there. This is absolutely terrible. And anyway, I shouldn't be running into three of them, you know. Like, they know I'm coming, so they're more prepared, but not three of them, no. I had to get an inhibitor again. Nothing much we can do about that. Just waiting to respawn. Well, that Ezreal looks cool. So at this point, what we need is purely objectives. That's what we need to be pushing for. But then again, I know I said before, objectives, CS, towers, etc. But in some situations like this, kills get you objectives. So let me rephrase that. It's not wrong to get kills if they're useful kills. If I can say that. If they're useful kills, yeah. If these kills get you a Baron or a Dragon, you're good. So here, once again, trying to go for a pick on GP. I'll just let you watch. Easy. So at this point, I know. They're like, why are you chasing between towers? Well, I'm fed, first of all. I have my bloodthirster, and I feel comfortable doing it, right? I have a pretty good idea of my damage. I saw LB on the map, and I was just like, ah, shoot, I gotta get out of here. You know, LB's known to one-shot people. But I checked her items, I'm like, oh, you're 5 and 10. You're also useless. So, kept pushing. And I'm thinking to myself, well, either way, she's probably gonna jump me in the bush, so I can just condemn her. Easy. Right here, as predicted, condemn. Tumble out of the way, because as the condemns over, of course, LeBlanc, she just used her Q, she just used her E. Only move left is her W. I'm not sure exactly how her ult works, but it would make sense for it to actually double onto me or distort. So, just move out of the way. Easy does it. Right there. It's all like how I stopped next to the wall. Just kind of stopped there, chilled. Because as soon as I saw college jumping through the air, a simple condemn would hit him into the wall. Done. We're new here. I'm not sure what MF is doing. Just kill her, no worries. I had to be more careful with the GP barrels, not to get popped like that. Just life stealing up from some minions, and just get turrets in hibs. That's all there is to it. Some people may have wanted to call for Baron after that, or whatever it may be, but you have open inhibs or towers that are really close to die, you grab those instead. Oh, a mastery's taunt though, but I need that level 7, man. I'll get it soon. But right here, once again, not paying attention gets you killed. Honestly, gets you killed. Here I was just super mad, just beyond angry, but I'm in their base. Kha'Zix's on their enemy team. I'm his main priority, like it's expected, you know. I shouldn't have recalled it in the first place, or if I did recall, actually be prepared. Anyway, here we go, Kha'Zix coming in, jumping up on everybody, kills him. Now, of course, Mundo is doing Mundo things now, and escapes with the tip of his tongue. Kha'Zix chases too hard, gets killed, which is great for us. This is awesome. That's one person down, their most fed member. I'm not sure what Lee Sin's doing. So while they're chasing, go ahead and clear out minions, and we kill the jungler. Number one thing to look for is when you kill their jungler, look around. Where are you, or what's up? In this case, Baron and Dragon are up. So I have a little longer till Kha'Zix is up, so we can probably just snag both of them. See right here, I'm up against the wall. What you do is you stay up against the wall, and when you tumble, you just, there's no like animation for it. The animation's cancelled. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just stand next to the wall and Q tumble. It'll be way faster. So easy Baron. They're literally on their last leg if we get this. I see LeBlanc in the corner of my eye, and I think to myself, well, if she comes in, I'm going for this. She shouldn't be there. She has to be punished for that. They should have not even been close to Baron. Of course, Kha'Zix for some reason loves to to find me in these situations where he's next to a wall, and it's my job to pin him against it, of course. Right here, I should have paid attention to the GPL. I was more trying to avoid the misfortunal, but I should have moved a little further down to avoid both of them. Is this that GP barrel, man? Does some crazy damage. Right here. Yeah. Right here, we're just gonna finish and end the game, basically. Of course, GP's trying to clear out, but it's not good enough. Can't really fight Baron minions. Doesn't work out too well for you. And there you go. There it is, guys. This game, Lee Sin 21-11 and me 23-12 helped carry that game. It's possible, guys. It's possible to carry these games that look impossible. But then again, if I didn't have that Lee Sin, you know, also on the same page as me, kind of, maybe the game would have ended differently. But some games, man, you can't win, and some games that you think you can win, you can't.